Happy Father's Day, everybody. It is hot here on the back porch today. This is Mark, the back porch farmer. And it is about 95 degrees here in Mr. Lincoln's hometown here on this sunny Father's Day 2020. So anyway, after posting that long-awaited video late last night that I actually started like 2 weeks ago, but you know, things got in the way. I ran out of space on my phone starting out. Then we ran out of time. The wife's still working full time. I'm back working full time, and so, you know, life just kind of got in the way. So anyway, after we posted that, I was looking at it, and after we posted, I'm thinking, my goodness, there's been some serious growing going on out here since I did that video, and so I thought, well, maybe today I better do another one and show you what's really happening, what the current state of things are here. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to kind of walk around. Excuse me, not Corona. Just show you actually what the plants really look like, because that video from yesterday that I posted last night is not indicative of what they do look like. So, and you can see, these are my experiment going on here. The 3 big tubs. One in the middle is one of Leon Sloan's self-wicking tubs. Now, if you remember in that last video, I was kind of dinging my Black Beauty zucchini plant here, and I remember I said some of the leaves were looking a little tough on it. Well, as you can see, in 14 days, it's recovered nicely. And now it's and the tomato, I was planning on that tomato growing up taller and kind of so they'd have enough space. I'm not sure I'm going to have space for both of them. Plus, I got 2 good green pepper plants and a sweet potato growing in there too, so it's plenty busy. I've got a lot of bee friends here that I've inherited that are been working in here and pollinating all these little fellas. I put together some wicking buckets since the last video I actually took, and these are the same principle. It's just got the water reservoir in the bottom. I think a couple of them have gallon milk jugs. One of them's got a half-gallon coffee container, but they're all looking real good. I'm very pleased. I just didn't realize how much growing had been going on here in 2 weeks. So you take a look at the straw bale garden here. You can see kind of up close that cherry tomatoes looking good. Mesclun salad mix, I need to come out and pluck some of that. Lettuce, we've already eaten off this a couple times. The cucumbers over here, which require a ton of watering in a straw bale garden, but you can see underneath it's starting to flower. We're going to have some cucumbers popping out on here shortly, so that's looking good. These peppers here, I think, were stunted from the cold spring. They're starting to recover a little bit. Peas don't look great. Sugar snap peas, I've got a better batch than that back in my raised beds, which we'll go look at here in a minute. And then over here, basil's a little sketchy, but my green beans, after the birds have finally decided to quit gnawing on them, the Kentucky Blue Wonders are starting to reach for the sky here. Starting to get some fingers on them here. I'm going to leave that bird netting on there though for a little while longer. I also, within this last couple of weeks or so, I also started some of those Atlantic gigantic jack-o'-lanterns seeds in my red solo cups. Well, as you can see, they've done pretty well too, in just like about 18 days, I think. I might have had those started actually when I did that last video, but here's 2 of them. I transplanted in the ground. Over here, I still got room for some pepper plants I'm going to stick in these beds, but these are both these here are both super beefsteak tomatoes, and they're doing well also. Well, I also noticed during that last video that I didn't even have these grow bags in, so I've got 4 zucchinis, black zucchinis plants, Black Beauty zucchinis, I'm sorry. that I stuck in the ground here at different times, so they're at different stages. But in this first grow bag, this is something new for me, using grow bags, just an experiment. But these are also two of those Atlantic giant pumpkins. As you can see, they're thriving very well on that sustained 464 turkey poop and feather fertilizer that I've been using. Here's two more. I just actually put these in here yesterday. They were starting to get a little yellow in those red solo cups, and I knew I just needed to get them planted somewhere for now. That tomato there, it was crowded out of one of the big pots up there, so had to make some room for it because it was about to get smashed. So I just stuck it here also, just until I can figure out something else. I've got a couple of people that still want to buy some tomatoes this late, so I may have to dig them up. Over here, some more zucchini and some sweet potatoes growing in this little hugelkultur, which I've never actually said a whole lot about. I call the hugelkultur, this is a German engineering phenomenon. I think it's the Germans' answer to straw bale gardening. This is just a mound that's got biomass, just rotting logs and sticks underneath it and other compostable stuff, and you just pile earth on top of it, mulch or whatever. Seems to work really well. Now over here, on a previous video, you saw me show you how to construct a worm tower. Well, obviously, the worms are hard at work. I looked down in there a week or so ago, and they're hard at it. There's worms all over, and you can see I got sugar snap peas overgrowing the fence, bush beans, radishes, beets on the end. Over here where the other worm tower is, I got everything's thriving here. I got lots of cucumbers, zucchini, and some tomato plants too. So I just wanted to do kind of a fast review here before my grandson Ashton and his mom and dad get here. We're probably gonna do another video with him after a while for Father's Day, but we're gonna maybe have him report on how his garden's doing. I haven't seen it since I helped him plant it 3 weeks ago, so we'll stand by and wait for him to get in, and we'll talk to him about that. So hope you're all doing well. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers. God bless you, take care, and we'll see you on the next video. If you like this video, ring the notification bell, like it, and subscribe. And I'll see you on the next one. Thanks a lot.